What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining us. We are going to continue truck week for today's episode. We have that Silverado to hit the dyno. We have a GMC Yukon Denali hits the dyno, and also that Callaway SC480 package that was in a couple weeks ago. That goes back on the dyno to do a tune after the headers. If you remember from that video, the dyno module was down. We had to send it out while that truck was in. The customer needed his truck, so Fran street tuned it, sent it on his way, and then when he had some time, he brought it back. So that hits the dyno. We also continue progress on that white 2017 ZL1 that's getting our stage 5 with a Whipple. We also do another thing you guys have been asking for, is more in-depth tuning knowledge from Fran. Well, on today's episode, we dyno tuned that red 5th gen Camaro, the 2015 that we just did a cam package in, and he kind of goes through the air fuel range of being a little bit lean, where we would want it, and a little bit rich, and how much horsepower and torque you gain or lose in that range. It's pretty informative. You guys are gonna like it. Stay tuned for that. And that's about it. Let's get to the episode.
So what's the deal with this? You tuning it?
Yeah.
It's pretty stock, just intake.
Got machine guns hidden underneath it. Some smoke stuff.
You watch some James Bond movies? The windshield is dark as
I don't think it's...
Dude, that's
maybe it's darker than mine.
That's like 20%.
Probably 20, yeah.
That's dark as
I love it, dude. I'll never not have a tinted windshield on something. Like, I don't on my 01, and but like,
I need
smart
to.
car, my truck, my girl's car, like all that, all is a tinted windshield. Yeah, it didn't go into power enrichment at all.
That's surprising.
I mean, they're not set to come on till 5,000, and these things stocked anyway, which is retarded, but, so yes, it ends up being
15-0.
Yeah, exactly. It's good on gas mileage though, just don't fucking rip on it.
Not a bad bump already. Blue and red are where it was. Air fuel was 15.0. Now it's right where it should be. And it's still gained quite a bit. 356 and 404. Not bad. Coming over here, buddy.
Good.
Yeah, where's your light?
Broke.
Snap, what you saying, snap on? Something snap on broke?
Damn, I was fucking chewing up my batteries, man.
New on them.
Hopefully coming tomorrow. I ordered it from the tool guy, and I told him to get me a price on it. I hope he ordered it, because I said, can you let me know about this light? And then he just walked out and never came back in. So hopefully,
Do you have the same one as Matt? Saber?
yeah, the Saber too, actually.
Oh, sweet. So it plugs in and has a battery internal,
Yeah.
which is nice. Versus yours just using the same Snap-on batteries that are 80, 90 bucks each.
Yeah, keeps f***ing up my batteries.
So you're throwing the lifters in. You got the K-Tech Valley cover on. You got the ARP head studs in.
Yep.
It's looking good. Got the valve springs on the.
I finished the valve springs.
You're finished them.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Then obviously you still have fuel system and meth to do.
Clutch. Next. Just going to be putting the heads on, obviously, and working them. And the Whipple, and get everything situated with the Whipple, then
That's true.
I'll start on the other. Yeah.
This is the one that was pretty late when it came in, 14-ish.
Sure.
Just saying.
Let's see what it is now.
It's pretty good so far.
Yeah, not bad.
Actually, I didn't think it would get that hot considering how lean it was before.
Air fuel don't affect power that much, buddy.
Okay.
Trust me. Like maybe 10 horsepower.
That's about what I was gonna say.
You want to do a trick? You want me to add like 8% fuel and see how much it loses?
Sure.
Just so when people read the internet, which they need to stop doing,
Well,
they say, well, it's like super conservative. Like 400 horsepower car. Not gonna happen. Not naturally aspirated. I'm gonna add 8%, which will probably bring it. Air fuel's like 12.8-ish right now. It'll probably bring it down to like 11.6, 11.5. We're gonna do a pull. Might even pick up some torque. I doubt it. But it might.
just made what, 490 something?
492, 460.
Okay.
And this is like legit. Less than a minute later, we're about to make another pull.
Yeah.
As soon as this flashes, so 38 seconds left.
Okay. Yeah. So 5 and 3.
Yeah. And it was over a full point richer. Went from like 12.8 to like 11.5.
Okay.
5 horsepower, 3 torque.
Okay. So say it's in the same spectrum. Let's
Wanna go
call
the
it-
other way?
No, no,
Want me
no.
to make a pull of 13.5?
No, that's what I'm saying is, so our goal is usually on an NA is about 12.5, right?
Correct.
If this was about 14.0, so we'll call it,
Well, I wouldn't make a pull of 14.0,
well,
but
it was. That's when it came in. Just,
correct. I'll make a pull of 13.5.
No, I don't need you to go that far. I'm just
But I'm
just
gonna.
doing the math.
But this is a true
Math.
comparison.
Math.
What it's normally at, then rich, and then lean. We can see the entire variance in the air fuel scale. I will do that.
Okay.
We'll go again. I mean, don't try this on like some boosted high horsepower engine, but an NA engine can take that all day long. not gonna hurt anything. I wouldn't send it out in the world like that, but on the dyno, it's fine.
He's been setting it on the track that way for a while.
Yeah. Whatever. Now that I'm in control, that's not gonna happen.
496.
I bet you it don't. Maybe 2.
Coffee?
I bet if it picks up more than 2.
Okay, I'll take the over on that.
Okay.
Coffee bet again?
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
I know you're coffee.
So from 13.5 to 11.5, there's a 5 horsepower variance. Worthless.
Yeah. This is why they can stop reading the internet and then watch this.
Please stop reading
But then
the
they can
internet.
share it on the internet. That's okay.
Yes. Please
We're
stop
on-
reading
we're
the
on
internet.
the internet, so. So it's first
Yeah.
baseline. So I believe we're doing port blower, headers, cam, all sorts of good stuff to this. So we're gonna pull the blower off, send it out to Car Performance to get ordered. There you go, Eric. Use Matt's light for now.
Heads are back on, torqued. The lower crank pulley's on,
What lower did we use?
15%.
I know this one's different for the Pro Charger than the Whipple.
Yeah, I still have to do fuel system, meth, clutch, gauge.
Boost, wideband,
Yeah, wideband.
or AEM.
Really, the hard part's done. Just ripping the motor apart. Whole front end's back together, basically, besides the bumper.
Sweet!
I don't know if you got pictures.
I did.
What's that?
Yeah, the Whipple's here. Came last week.
I'm just gonna. I don't want to fight behind the Whipple doing the fuel system.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
So, if it was a stock blower, I would, but since that thing sits so high, I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Yeah, wire your meth and fuel system before.
Yep. Wire and run it.
Yep. What the hell are you doing?
Making a mess.
I see that.
Yeah.
You disconnecting the washer
Yeah.
things?
Bumper. So I
Yeah.
get the bumper off.
Yeah. Did you take the blower off already? You could just say yes.
Yes.
This is very fitting with Truck Week that we're having.
Is that what we're having right now?
This is Truck Week.
Oh, people said they wanted more trucks.
Well, we got trucks this week.
It's fine.
So this is back because
Dyno was broken.
the dyno is down. Yes. So some people ask what happened to it when we gave it back to the customer. You street tuned it, made sure it was good to go.
Yep.
He picked it up, said no worries, I'll bring it back when you got the dyno and I got some time, and that's why it's here.
Yep.
So now we're gonna find out what it did from before to after our headers.
I think that was it.
That's it.
Just headers.
Yeah. So
I was trying to see what the air fuel line was set on, the reference line.
it's probably still 12.5.
You need glasses.
Yeah, it is actually 12.
Go lower. Let me go like
No, it's fine. As long as I know what it's on, then I can reference where the line is. Yeah.
hence why it's called a reference line.
Yep.
So Eric, how's it coming?
It's going great.
I see you got a new light bar.
Yeah, I sure did. Over here getting a suntan, you know?
You are. You should use a new light bar, because I know you're gonna get 50 bajillion questions about what kind it is. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Sabre. Is it a true gift?
Yeah. Here it is. New light bar.
This is the low setting, isn't it?
A little bright here.
Jesus God.
Then you get over to the bright setting.
It's like everywhere else is dark now. It's so bright. That's better. So you got the blower on as well. That looks good.
Yep.
Did you already plumb the fuel system? I see that. There you go. So we're gonna down. How many inch pounds?
70 on the first pass.
Totally unnecessary. Matt's really upset right now because your light bar is far superior to his.
I know, it's a real shame. You know, he let me use that light bar for the past couple days while I was waiting on mine to get here, and mine just shits on his. So now he's just a little upset.
And then Sean over there.
85 on the second pass here.
Sean looks like he's got a glow stick underneath the hood of his car. Dim ass little light.
Yeah, piece of shit.
So 85 in the second?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sean can't handle the Sabre. Tell you that.
Sounds like a sex toy. I should name the episode Eric and his new Sabre.
Coming together now. Starting to get serious.
Wow. I'm going to give an update on Derek's car because people keep asking about it. So,
Because this car has a heartbeat and electric power steering, we need a different style belt tensioner. Currently no one makes it. We had to have one custom made from a company called Left Coast 32. Other than that, the car's good, but we are waiting on that. It's just not supplying enough tension to the belt. So we are waiting on that. Once we get that, then it will go back on the definite.
and then Sean is working on his cam package. Right, Sean? Yeah. That red C6 is on the dyno. You'll have to wait to see that. Make some killer numbers. Wait.
You can. Wait. Lock it up now. Lock it up.
You lock it up.
Lock it up. That was my first. So Sean has the headers on. Almost on. And you're having some sort of issue with the exhaust.
Yeah, the exhaust was different. I don't know what kind of exhaust it is. It has no name on it.
Okay. So we will call that a no-name exhaust.
Yeah. Nameless. And then we just have this gap here that we gotta fill in, so Matt's giving me a hand with that.
Okay. So I'm guessing you're gonna weld
We're just
in
making, yeah, just like
extension.
a little, yeah.
Okay. That'll work.
Making it work.
Because I'm assuming the stainless works is for either stainless works or stock system.
Yeah, basically you cut up the stock exhaust.
It's the issue we had with the V3, if you remember. What's up? God, you're so annoying.
Fine.
Reminds me of a comedian. There's this Finnish comedian called Isma, and he does this really funny skit about the English language and how confusing it is. And he's like, it took me a year to figure out that the answer to what's up is what's up. I don't get it. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I won't watch it.
I know you won't, but I'll send it anyways.
Maybe I will if I'm bored dying or something.
Hopefully it's the latter. Is that too far? Too far?
It doesn't bother me. I don't get offended.
So headers intake, high flow cats, still stock mufflers, so it's going to be super quiet.
Muffler.
Yeah, that. I just always say mufflers.
Oh, some cars only have one.
It's like saying stock cats. It could have stock cats.
No, all cars have two.
Yeah, whatever.
All the cars we work on.
I was going to say, not all cars have.
Like a
My
four-cylinder or something.
My car.
Well, your car's
only had one.
dumb.
You know what's dumb? Those Mustangs back in the day, I think it was like SN95s or whatever, had like 4 cats.
They were very good. They also made like literally 100 and some horsepower.
Yeah, for a V8.
I think they were only rated at like 205.
It's terrible.
It was like the first like 2-valve ones. I don't remember what year. 95. What year was the first year of the SN95? 94.
Yeah.
Because 93 was still Fox body.
It was 4.6.
94 still had a 5.0 in it.
Yeah, okay.
95 went to a 2-valve pile of shit. I think they were rated at like 225. My roommate in college had one, and we dynoed it. And I think it made like 160 or 180 or something, and it had like headers, or like maybe not headers, maybe like just shorties, but it's still like factory cats or something in
That's
it.
so bad.
And like an air intake or something. Make some power.
So quiet. On the last video, I guessed it would make
40 more? What did it baseline?
80 something.
speeding for a big girl.
Not bad. It was like almost 90 mile an hour, 86 mile an hour.
Not bad.
No, it made like 320 something, I think.
Okay.